Hello, my name is Andy Juvenile, and I am the Youth Ministry Director here at E-Free Church. And what I'm trying to do is I want to start providing at least a monthly kind of resource for parents to be thinking about as we work together in helping our kids know God and discover the many amazing plans that He has for their lives. And so this week what I want to focus on is kind of 5 questions that your kids are asking about themselves. And I'm going to start with this question here. Do your kids ask a bunch of questions? Because I know that my kids are constantly talking, constantly asking me questions. Like anytime I'm around them, they're asking me about different things. I think the reason for that is because they are searching and seeking answers to understand how the world around them works. And as parents, we get the privilege of kind of shaping their worldviews. So what if I told you, along with questions about life, your kids are asking questions about themselves? Questions are in the heart of every child. Questions kids ask that will shape their sense of who they are for the rest of their lives. So no pressure at all, right, parents? But your responses will radically affect your kid's identity. And here are the 5 most important questions kids are asking about themselves. Number 1 is this: do I have what it takes? All kids have this question on their hearts. They're experiencing new things every day in school, with relationships, through sports and activities. These new experiences bring to the forefront anxiety and pressure that ask a question: do I have what it takes? And as parents, we help them answer this question through support and encouragement. Every kid is unique and is asking this question in unique ways. So you must be present and intentional to help them find the answer. The second question is this: are you listening? Fred Rogers once said, "Listening is where love begins." They just want to know if you are listening. Do you hear them? Do you hear their hearts? It's important for you to stop, slow down, and listen, because as your kids grow, they change from just wanting to tell you stuff to wanting to ask you hard questions about life. And if you are not a good listener in your kids' early years, they may not come to you later in life. So slow down and listen. The third question is this: do you see me? Children are asking this question to everyone, not just you as parents. They're asking this to teachers, coaches, and peers. The greatest gift you can give to your kids is your eyes. They need to know that no matter what, mom and dad see them. When school, sports, activities, and friends fail them, they should still know that they are secure because their parents see them. The more you see, the more you can speak into and correct and train your kids. They want to be seen, especially by you. Number 4 is this: what can I do to help? You may have heard this question and immediately thought, not my kid. They may not be saying it outright, but it is a question looming in their hearts. They want to add value, especially at home. Empowering them to contribute to both small and big tasks will help shape them into adults. So strive to teach them something new each month or each quarter where they can begin to work or help around the house. And the last question that I want to focus on in this video is this: who is God? Do you know someone with parent issues or wounds from their childhood? How does that person view God? In most cases, people with these parent wounds struggle to connect with the image of God, the Father, because they had a rough earthly parent as an example. Your kids are asking this question, and you, as their earthly parent, represents the first image they connect to God the Father. How you show love, mercy, grace, and consistency to your kids will represent to them the love, mercy, grace, and consistency of God. Remember that your responses will radically shape your kids' identity. This week, I want you to ask yourself a few questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you as a listener? And be honest about that answer. What are 2 things you could do this week to give more attention to your kids? What are 2 things your kids can do to help around the house? On a scale of 1 to 10, how distracted are you when you are with your kids? Maybe it's work emails or social media or games or whatever it is that distracts us from our everyday lives. For me, it's podcasts and being on my phone around my kids. How distracted are you when you are with your kids? What was the last challenge your kids faced? Maybe at school or activities or in a relationship. Did they fail or succeed? How did you help them find the answers to, do I have what it takes? And what would it look like to do differently next time? And can you answer that final question, who is God? Maybe take a few minutes after you watch this video and just kind of write out your own answer to that question so you can help your kids explore that big life question in their own lives as well. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this is a helpful video. I hope to do more of these things in the future. Thanks for being parents to our kids and partnering with us as we help them to know and love the God who created them and knows everything about them.